media as a language came to my mind when I first realized, okay, so the first attempt to transfer a human expression is through digital icons. We are heading to the AGI. Artificial General Intelligence. We will reach a point where there's a lot of companies that are completely AI. AI CEO taking decisions, doing business. Imagine a place where AI can understand the behavior of the viewers and give them a customized, detailed story specialized for them.
Do you feel like in the future humans wouldn't be interacting with each other physically anymore?
That's a very big statement.
Can you tell us one of the biggest challenges of being an entrepreneur in the media space?
In the media space, there's an issue that everyone will agree with me, of course. Getting paid on time.
You've worked at like major global events like GITEX, like the 1 Billion Followers Summit. You have very like notable clients. So what strategy do you think has worked for you that other people can learn from?
Go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Hi everyone, Happy New Year and welcome back to your favorite podcast, Talknovate, where we talk about everything innovation, technology and entrepreneurship. Today's episode is powered by Cloud Spaces Podcast Studio, located at Dubai Mall Fountain Views, downtown. Today, I have a very insightful guest who I met at the recently concluded 1 Billion Followers Summit here in Dubai. He's a media expert. Everyone, welcome to the podcast, Shadi Musharraf. Did I pronounce that right?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, thank you. Welcome to the show, Shadi.
Thank you. Thank you for hosting me, and I'm really excited for this journey.
Nice. So when I met you at the summit, we had a very interesting conversation about the future of media, the future of human interaction. But before we go down there, can you just let us know who you are in your own words?
Okay. So it was great meeting you in the Billion Summit.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna talk about myself a bit, I'm from Syria, born in Lebanon and raised in Lebanon. That's the thing. I don't know how to talk about myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, but it's interesting you say that because one thing about me, I don't like watching myself back, but I have this podcast, so I have no choice. But it's very awkward for me watching myself back. So now I'm meeting someone who doesn't know how to talk about himself. But today I'm going to pull it out of you.
Okay,
so thank you for saying yes to the show. So how was it like growing up in Syria?
Actually, I was born in Lebanon and lived my whole life in Lebanon.
Oh, okay.
So I was lucky to experience the Lebanese experience, actually. I met a lot of people. I changed 8 schools.
8 schools? Yes. Okay, that is meeting a lot of people.
Also, I started working when I was 12 as summer job.
Really? What was your first job?
My first job was a ball boy in a tennis court.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Back then, I learned a lot of stuff and about myself and about work in general. I used to get paid as tips.
Okay.
Tips based.
So there was no salary? It was
no
just
salary,
tips?
Just tips.
Okay.
In the end of each hour, the client comes to me and give me, let's say, an average discussed rate. Okay. Some of the clients started to give me more because I was giving more.
Okay.
So I realized that I will be able to focus on quality clients and not serve the other clients since I'm a freelance.
Nice.
Okay.
So you got that from the age of 12.
Yeah.
That is perfect.
And this cost me my job because the court wanted me to be available for all the clients, not only the people
Not just
who
the
pays more.
premium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So from there, I started learning this, and I realized that there's a lot that I can do by my own if I give more.
Yeah.
So if I serve better, I will get better
More.
rates.
Yeah.
Then I shifted to F&B when I was 16. I used to go on the weekends as a waiter to a country club,
Okay.
and I learned F&B from there until 6 years where I left it as a bar manager and started working in cinema and in media.
Okay. What drew you to cinema? Why cinema?
I knew that there's a way to deliver something inside of you.
Yeah.
And for me also, I'm not gonna lie, cinema was a bit a lazy option.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why would you say that? That's interesting.
Yeah, because it sounds like fun, okay? And if you can deliver something while you're sitting, let's say, if you are
Yeah.
an editor, you just sit and build the video. You will have to enjoy it, okay,
True.
and deliver it, and you will get a better quality. So physical movement wasn't required a lot
Yeah.
in media until I started going as a producer,
Okay.
and there,
That's a bit more work.
yeah,
Yeah.
a lot more work.
Yeah.
So after everything that, in 2019, the economy a bit started to go
Shift.
down.
Yeah. And then I remember COVID happened. I think that was 2020.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I had no choice. Actually, thank God for this. I came to the UAE 5
Okay.
years ago,
Okay.
in the end of COVID, where I started my journey as a producer and started to seeing the market, how it is,
How it works.
everything related to media here in Dubai is great. So
Okay. If you compare the media market here in Dubai and in Lebanon, what is like the major difference?
the great thing about Dubai, Dubai is the only place in the world that hosts too many nationalities
Yeah.
and the mindsets, ecosystems, a lot of people that do things their way, and this opens a space for creators or people who wants to build something
Yeah.
to be able to continue without judgment, without traditional pressure.
True.
What are you doing? This is how we do it.
Yeah.
There's nothing like that in Dubai,
Yeah, and I also noticed in Dubai is such like a supportive environment for like especially people in the media space.
Yeah,
I
and
really appreciate that here.
everything is easy to start, but keeping up is
The hard part. Yeah. Consistency.
It requires a lot of belief, a lot of faith, a lot of discipline. Okay, because I don't want to talk about whatever everyone says.
Yeah.
That it requires hard work and
Passion.
it is
The usual words
Yeah.
we all see.
it is
Yeah.
hard, but when you finish this hard, it won't be hard anymore.
Yeah,
know.
it gets easier
Yeah.
with time.
The only hard part is when you don't know what to do and where to start. And for that, you only need to show up.
Okay.
Because that's the beauty of Dubai. You can
Yeah.
find opportunities everywhere. In the metro, in the tram, in events,
Yeah.
in the restaurant, everywhere.
Can
Yeah.
you tell us one of the biggest challenges of being an entrepreneur in the media space?
Okay. In the media space, there's an issue that everyone will agree with me, of
Okay.
course. Getting paid on time. Yeah.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah. So there's a lot, like it became the norm to say the market is like that. We will get paid in 3 months,
Yeah.
6 months,
Yeah.
sometimes a year, you know.
Oh, I've
Yeah.
never experienced a year.
Yes.
Wow.
And for this, there should be licensing and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to pressure the client
Yeah.
to pay. But some clients pay on time and before, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it became the norm.
Yeah. So that's very challenging because then you have a team and then you have to factor in production cost and everything else.
Of course, there's expenses.
Yeah.
Like you get paid this much, you have a lot of expenses. And if you can deal with your expenses in a smart way,
Yeah.
you will be able to survive as a freelancer.
True. Okay, so let's talk about Triple P Media.
Mm.
I like the name, very innovative. What was the inspiration behind that name?
Triple P is, it can be pre-production, production, and post-production.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Along the way, okay, Triple P became to host more services and more areas where it can serve the industry.
I'd like you to explain how or give entrepreneurs out there that are trying to get into the media space in the Middle East or anywhere in the world. Could you give us a blueprint on how to get big clients? Because I did a bit of research on you and you've worked at major global events like GITEX, like the 1 billion followers summit. You have very notable clients. So what strategy do you think has worked for you that other people can learn from?
Let's put it that way. Let's imagine imagine that wherever you have the opportunity, okay, or you look for, okay, if you walk looking for opportunities, you will find it.
Okay.
This is the best strategy. Okay.
Keep looking.
Yeah, keep looking always, even if it's a very small gesture that you will have to do.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Okay.
Maybe later it will come up.
Okay.
And this is how I started.
Okay.
So I was working as a producer, and I realized that there's someone who's in need for a podcast.
Yeah.
Okay. So instead of telling, yes, okay, this is my rate, I will get you the team and put it, I did more than that.
Okay.
So I tried to help him have a vision for the podcast. More.
You went the extra mile.
Yeah. So everyone wants help. Okay. It's not just service. Everyone can serve.
Yeah.
But if you are able to be a problem solver always, you will always be needed. And this is exactly.
But what would you say to people that say the market is saturated? There are so many, even in this city, there are so many media companies. There are many people doing what you're doing. So there are some people that have this fear of competition or even funding. Where do I start? There, especially when you're in a city that values excellence. So what would you say to those people?
I would say there's bread for everyone. Okay, even if
That's
there's
a good
competition.
one. Yeah.
Even if there's competition. I recently understood this also.
Okay.
There's bread for everyone. It's a big market. If you didn't succeed in A, you can succeed in B.
Yeah.
Funding is not always a necessity. Strategy is.
Funding
Right.
is not always a necessity. Strategy is.
Yes.
Wow. I'm going to jot that down. Strategy. But
Yeah.
strategy okay, so let's give can you give me a practical example?
Okay.
So
An example.
there's someone who has maybe only 100 dirhams.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a job, has a few connections, but wants to get into filming, for example.
Okay.
what kind of strategy will you give that person? Because they have little to know. That's about maybe just $30. So what strategy would you give them to start?
Okay. Let's say this person got a request.
Okay.
Because he will need to find this request.
Yes.
Let's say he got this request. Okay, we want to film a podcast. I only have 100 dirham.
Yeah.
What would I do? I will search for suppliers
Okay.
that has equipment rental or studios. Okay, and will give this client. Okay, this is our proposal. Okay, designs are for free, proposals are for free.
True.
Can always do a proposal. And if the client accepts, okay, please can you send me 50% on this?
Okay, that's a smart idea.
This is the first
Upfront.
step. Okay, and I take this portfolio and try to show it to other people, even if they didn't ask me that they want a podcast. You know what? You should do a podcast because now it's trending. It's you have to also to be able to sell your product.
Yeah.
And you will have to have a product wherever you meet. Network without knowing what to sell, just coffee. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
Coffee
There has to
breaks,
be a
that's
product
it.
first.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is a strategy. You don't need funding. Actually, I believe funding in the first stages without experience it's gonna be a loss no matter what. No matter what.
Yeah.
Because you will lose a lot of money trying things that are not in place. There's a story where someone had, let's say, $500 to invest in a business. Okay, they spent $200 on business cards.
That was me.
Yeah.
Like 10 years ago.
So I believe this is something that people misunderstand in a way. You don't need money to start. You need money to grow your vision.
Yeah.
If it was tested in a good way. The most important thing that I've learned was you have to test in the lowest amount possible. If you can test with a Google Sheet,
Yeah.
it's better than creating an app. This is for me.
Okay.
I touched that.
Wow. I just thank you for sharing that. And I feel like you're speaking to so many people watching now because for me, and I know a lot of people watching, there are many ideas I've had and people I've had that they just feel like, okay, this is a fantastic idea, but there's no funding. So that's the end of that dream. And there are many innovative ideas that would not see the light of day because people are intimidated by the financial costs behind bringing that to life. So you just talking about strategy.
And there's a lot of
is really
people
good.
that will also say, no, this is not right. I need money. How I'm gonna do this?
Yeah.
Okay, you can find ways. You can go search for ways. Okay, the bigger the idea, the bigger the sacrifice. Of course,
True.
the bigger you will have to learn, the bigger you will have to experience, to be disciplined.
Yes.
Also, working out is part of it. Because if you want to keep a healthy mind, you will
have
be
to
able to
be-
deal with the stress. This is part
true.
of it. If you are disciplined here, you will have the ability to, whenever you have the idea of giving up,
Yeah.
because discipline gets you back.
Yeah, it
To
brings
what
you
you're
back
doing.
to it
It's-
brings you back to the right
It's not
path.
like that. You will go a very long way until you realize that for the past 3 years I was doing right.
Yeah.
It's not it's not a direct appreciation or answer.
Okay. So what would you say about AI now? There are many experts
Yeah.
that feel like, okay, AI is going to take away jobs or it's going to radically change the way things are being done. So now you being in the media space, there are AI platforms where you don't even need like a video editor anymore or a photographer. There are AIs that could clone your voice, how you look, so you may not necessarily need a podcast studio in the nearest future. So there's so many things evolving. How would you, if you had to speak to, or rather, how are you making changes to be able to adapt to the future of media with Triple P Media?
So AI, it's not gonna take our place, but it's gonna take something.
Okay.
Okay. Nowadays, automation is one of the main fuel for
Yeah.
the future
Yes.
in any industry. Basically, automation is buying your time.
True.
You will, let's say someone now creates and wants to stay in a traditional way and doesn't want to use AI because AI is fake and all this kind of stuff. But he will have to compete with people that
That do it, that use
that
those
already
automated tools.
working on this, and he's gonna lose.
Yes.
In the end, he's gonna lose. He's not gonna lose the experience. He's gonna lose the, let's say, the rank.
Yeah.
But he can always keep enjoying what he does.
But the thing is, now we're in an era where people value speed. So an entrepreneur or anyone in the media space who is not delivering in record time, as compared to their competitors who are using like AI and like really sophisticated automated tools, then they would most likely be out of business.
Most likely they will be out of business. Because nowadays AI is becoming very powerful in all industries, especially in the media industry,
Yeah.
where AI will be able later to create its own pattern, let's say.
Yeah.
Imagine in 5 years we will have an AI Netflix.
You know, it's good that you spoke about that because recently there's this platform, I noted it down, I think it's called Moltbook.
Yeah.
Yes, by AI agents or humans are not allowed to interact. And I saw that and it really reminded me of the conversation we had at the summit where you spoke about media as a language and the future. So even now, like agents that are not human, that are not even physical, like this is software, they're having this kind of interaction. So what do you see the future of media for human interaction?
In general, we are heading to the AGI era.
Okay.
Artificial General Intelligence, where we will see a lot of companies, and we started to see that. It's in testing, but we will reach a point where there's a lot of companies that are completely AI. AI CEO taking decisions, doing business,
Wow.
all this kind of stuff. So imagine a place where AI can understand the behavior of the viewers and give them a customized, detailed story specialized for them by generating it through AI. So
Wow.
I like these kind of movies. I watched this 3 minutes of this movie. This was fake. This one 10 minutes.
Wow.
Okay, so the AI will understand and try to give you a
What
movie
you
that
want,
you will
create
watch
something
for.
detailed for you. It's interesting you said this. So I heard years ago there was a movie. I'm not sure who created it or who produced it, but I heard the Queen of England at the time didn't like the end of the movie, so she called the director and she told him to change it. So he changed it to suit what she would have preferred it to end like. So moving that back to the future now, so there'll probably be people that would have movies customized, like I want a movie like this is what I want, these are my fantasies, so AI will be able to like structure that to suit you.
Of course.
So what now happens to people who have gone to school or spent years in the field learning cinematography, filming, photography, production?
Everyone in this phase either has to follow
Yeah.
or will have to
So they'll definitely have
Yeah.
to learn like technical skills or building AI agents
Yeah.
that they would own that can do what they do.
Like we can see this phase as two.
Okay.
Either we look at it in a very negative way, or we look at it in a positive way.
I think I
Yeah.
prefer looking at things in a positive way.
Yeah, of course. But some people are not able to do that, and I wish they can, because everything that has negative has
Has
positive.
a positive, yes.
And everything that has a positive has a negative.
Mhm.
You choose whatever side you want to be.
Yeah.
We have, let's say, we and me and the people, let's say, that are from this phase, not the new generation. We learned the traditional cinema. We learned about the movies from the 80s
Yes.
and the real interaction, and we are seeing what is happening in the AI scene now.
Yes.
So we have the chance to transport this knowledge into feeding the next
AI.
generation of cinema.
Okay.
We are able to create things that are a bit close to the human emotion and the human interaction.
Yes.
Because the new generation is only focused on their digital identity more than whatever is happening in real life. Okay.
Interesting.
And now, if you can see how our brain now understand 2x speed and 3x speed.
Yes.
You watch a video 2x speed because you can't wait anymore.
You can't wait anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And short form content is winning.
True.
Our brain is in need for more knowledge, more information. That's good and bad.
And
but
bad
we're
because
not-
it can be distracting, but also if you're focused on a goal, then it's still a good thing as well.
Yeah.
I feel like we're in the era where people have the opportunity to either be extremely successful at what they want or be extremely distracted, depending on how disciplined they are, I guess.
And it's becoming very fast. Everyone wants to. There's a lot of people that feels behind. And this is kind of stressful. Okay, when it comes to this subject.
Okay, so like, how would you, knowing everything you know now and in your field and things you've been exposed to, how do you think people in media or as people aspiring to get into media, how do you think we should adapt to these changes, or how should we prepare ourselves for the future so that we don't feel left out where we're going to have competing with media companies that are created by AI, for example?
So if the purpose is to do business, okay, because in the future we won't be able to merge business with passion unless.
Okay, why did you say that?
Unless we found passion. We found passion in what we're doing, because it's very different. So we need to accept a lot of things in order to succeed in the future.
Okay.
We don't want to always look back. It was like that, it was better, we enjoyed old movies. Yeah, of course, we did.
It was like that, but that era is gone and is never coming back.
We have to accept it.
Okay, so number one is acceptance.
And don't fight whatever is coming.
Okay.
You have to be flexible.
Okay.
In order to succeed.
Okay, so what skills do you think people need to learn to be able to adapt to?
The mindset of AI is the most important skill to learn in all industries. To understand what is automation.
Okay.
To understand what AI is capable of. You can always find passion in a lot of stuff to do and to give you your satisfaction.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be the same place that gives you money. It doesn't have to be.
True.
Yeah.
True. So, okay, so the first thing you've mentioned now is acceptance. The second thing is understanding, being knowledgeable about AI, automation, and how you can implement that in your field so you're not left out.
Uh, Keep on learning. I know there's a lot of things. Every day there's a new thing.
Okay, but
Yeah.
one would say since like looking at what has happened with Moltbook now, and there's going to be so many others, like you said, there will be like AI CEOs. Read in the news last year, there's a minister of a country that is an AI agent. So different things like this will keep coming up, which on the positive side, it makes our job as humans faster. It relieves us of spending probably like 12 hours every day working when you can just do things with AI, can do all these things for you. But then on the negative side, for people that don't have these skill sets, or because naturally there are certain roles that are going to be taken by these agents. So how are people going to be able to pay their bills? How are people going to be able to earn if they are not necessarily needed?
What I can say, and I'm sure of that,
Yeah.
everyone can learn to reach a place where they can keep up.
Okay.
It's not something you were born with. It's not I'm smarter, and it's not that.
We all have the
We have to
ability to
understand
learn.
we have to understand the mindset of the future. Try to see the future in a bit of a wide angle, wider angle than just thinking negatively about it.
Okay.
Just to accept, okay, this is what's gonna happen. I have to do 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Because my purpose, or
Yeah.
let's say what I want to achieve, is this. And also, it doesn't have to be. You can balance between everything.
Yes.
Because nowadays we are pressured by social media and everything
Yes.
around us.
Yes.
You have to be that. If you're not like that, you're that. So people starting to lose their confidence in a way. And a lot of people got a very extreme confidence.
So it's at the end of the day, there's always like a positive, there's a negative, but we can all learn, we can all adapt, and we shouldn't like hold ourselves back. I'd like you to circle back to media as a language as well. So I remember the conversation we had. You were speaking about how everything just started initially by even like emojis, like media trying to imitate human interaction. And then now that we have even like Web3, the metaverse, there are like metaverse parties, there are people like even with the advancement in gaming industry. So how do you see, like, do you feel like in the future humans wouldn't be interacting with each other physically anymore?
That's a very big statement.
No, because it just feels like, why do I have to talk to you when I can just create a clone to have the conversation and then except when it's extremely necessary, then we can meet up one-on-one. I don't know. I'm just trying to like envision how it's going to be like. What are your ideas concerning that?
If it was math, I will tell you this will be the case, honestly.
1 + 1 = 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of probabilities, but if you put it in a very clear way, I believe, we can reach this point where humans doesn't have to interact with each other and everything is... that's a very wide subject.
Yeah.
I will start by media as a language. Media as a language, it came to my mind when I first realized, okay, so the first attempt to transfer human expression is through digital icons.
Yes.
Symbols.
Yes.
It was the 2 points with the...
Yes,
remember?
it started with that, yes.
And then it became more 3D, And then we started communicating through pictures, posting
Yes.
pictures,
Yes.
statuses, and then creating whatever we feel in a video. So if it's gonna be like that, we are getting satisfaction faster. Okay.
True.
So before, if you wanna say to someone or convince someone that you are happy, you will have to say, let's say, a sentence.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if you send just an emoji, they will be at rest.
They get the message immediately.
Yeah, this guy is okay with whatever I said, you know. So,
Okay.
so if we are getting, if satisfaction is becoming faster to get into us, we will reach a point where results
Yes.
give us this satisfaction. By results, let's say I created a clone of myself in the metaverse. And let's say in the end of the day, this clone got back to me. I encountered 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, go tell them
Yeah.
to do this and this and this tomorrow. So it's like, it's Sims. It's like Sims. Okay? Why I believe that we might reach this point? Because nowadays, the new generation, in case gamers or anyone who focuses on building their digital character, they're getting all the satisfaction from there.
True.
Okay. And also this answers something very important for people who says that AI content looks fake. Okay. But the new generation, whatever they do in digital looks fake.
Yeah.
So their brain will accept whatever AI is giving, even if it's still look fake for us. But the new generation will accept it.
Yeah, and I even feel like AI is evolving very fast because there are actually some AI videos I've seen now that it's a bit difficult to tell the difference between what's real and what's not real.
Yeah, and we need to accept the idea for the media people. We need to accept the idea. Okay, that's something that we miss always. We build for the future, thinking that the future audience thinks like us, but they don't.
Yeah, they don't, because they grow up different, or they will grow up different. Their realities will be different, so the mindset will be different. The same way we are completely, in many ways, our mindset is different from that of our parents or our grandparents. So
they will lead the narrative. So we will have to create a mindset that will be valid for the new audience.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting. And even circling back to media as a language, circling back to characters, like before you have to type sentences, but now you can just put like send an emoji. Like even in professional marketing, I was listening to this content creator. He's also like a business coach. His name is Alex Omozi, one of the biggest in the world right now, and he was giving advice that if you want to break the ice and you're in sales, just send like a random emoji to your potential client. And I remember when I first started my professional career, I was working in banking. You can't send like an emoji or laughy. Like it's people feel like you're unserious, like you're not professional. But now, even in the professional space, these things are now like the language is changing. And I remember when I was a kid, my mom told me she had to learn shorthand because she initially worked as a secretary. So like it's just faster writing that way. So I feel like media is going to be the new shorthand of like the next generation.
Yeah, because we were, let's say, pressured to follow the environment rule, rules that we are in. The new generation and the digital world also, there's a lot that see that also negative. Also the positive side of it. It made us a bit know that we can be a bit cool. We can, just be friendly.
Yes.
We don't have to be very strict always.
Very structured.
Because you see a lot of examples, and the point where you use emojis in your professional work, and it's okay. It's okay to be cool because we are humans. In the end, we are humans, and it's hard to learn that actually.
And the interesting thing that just came to my mind now about that is like the media communication right now, everyone can understand it regardless of what your first language is. So even if I speak only French, if I see like a laughing emoji, of course I know you mean like you're happy or something. So going a step further, as media continues to impersonate human interaction and becoming even more seamless, especially like with AI, I feel like even learning a different language might not be necessary because it would be unique. So, for example, so recently I was having a conversation with someone who speaks only Arabic. And so I would use ChatGPT to translate, and then I would paste on WhatsApp, and we're going back and forth, having like a very comfortable conversation. And then we have like emojis now that look like us. So there will probably be video emojis or video clones of us that can speak so many languages.
Avatars, of course.
And then so like it's really interesting to see what the future holds. And with all this, it also gives opportunities for people in media to like, okay, this is the direction. What products should you start working on, developing or implementing so that you cash in to that? Because in every era, there's something that becomes like the hot cake. And then if you don't tap into it immediately, then it fizzles out. And then the next thing comes and the next best thing. So what do you think is the next best thing in the media that people should start learning about or start investing in or working towards producing based on the conversations we've had now as media as a language?
Honestly, they should work on themselves first. This is the most important. Understanding.
I wasn't expecting that.
Because it's more inner work than outside.
Okay.
Accepting, giving the effort to learn something that might be boring. Okay. Understanding and observing. Don't focus on competition. There's a lot of competition. It's the end of my era. It's not. Just go out there. You will find your way.
Okay, I have a question for Triple P Media. How do you see it evolving? Because I know you do like pre-production, production, post-production. I've seen some of your work you've done for like major global events. How do you see your services evolving with technology?
I believe that the more we are invested in the media industry, we will be able to find gaps. Me and everyone.
Yes.
Okay. And if you are able to learn how to fill these gaps, it might be an application, it might be a digital product, it might be a course, or a way of production that no one thought about, or even if they thought about, it's okay to do the same. This is how we evolve. I see Triple P going this way, always finding gaps and try to fill it, so we can experience and understand and learn more.
Okay, that's perfect. So based on your experience, you've been an entrepreneur all your life, which I find very inspiring because I've been an entrepreneur off and on for 10 years, and it's been hard because I'm used to the stability of being an employee. And so it's been very challenging for me. But you seem to really thrive as an entrepreneur. what advice would you give people, entrepreneurs that are struggling? Because there are many people on the verge of just closing their business and dusting their CVs and going back to like a 9 to 5 day job.
It's a very important thing also that I always say. Don't treat the situation that you are in as an event. Meaning,
Okay.
let's say today I lost my job. Okay? Everyone will say, I lost my job, how I'm gonna pay, how I'm gonna do. This is a situation that I'm in. This is an event that I keep repeating to my mind
Yes.
every day. Every day.
Because you're worried
Yeah.
about it.
As long as I treat this as an event, I won't be able to get out of it.
Okay, so how do you get out of it?
I get out of it by having a North Star.
By having a...
A North Star.
Can you explain that?
Yes. So having a North Star is having a place where you want to reach. Let's say a goal or a version of yourself that you want to reach. Okay. Whenever you have the North Star, you will put the intention.
Okay.
Okay. And this is a bit spiritual. When you put the intention, I think a lot of people that experience this, you see things that happened, okay, I wanted this to happen, but it happened.
Yes.
So
yes.
when you set the intention, every decision that you take will be in order to serve this intention. And
Okay.
automatically your path will start
To align.
to align. So if I have the intention to be an entrepreneur one day, and today I lost my job, what should I do? I shouldn't be mad or sad. I should be thinking, okay.
Now you have the opportunity.
Now I have the opportunity. This is part of my journey. This is the time for this to happen.
Okay.
Okay. This is how you don't treat it as an event. You treat it as part of your journey,
Okay.
if you know what you want. So, as an entrepreneur, I tried a lot of things and failed. Okay? And every time I fail, it is heavy,
Yeah.
but you will have to be hopeful. You have to keep the faith. You have to keep going.
Yeah.
I started my first business, I was 18. Was very smart business, actually. And from there I knew that I don't want to trade my time for money.
Yes. But the thing is, and thank you for saying that, but being in our generation, like, and in our culture, like Middle Eastern and Arab and even like African culture, our families tend to push us towards more stabilized industries or career paths. So how do you fight against what everyone is doing to be focused on your North Star of being an entrepreneur?
You have to have faith in what you do, because we get inspired from nature, okay, and part of nature are humans and everyone around us, okay, and there's a lot of environments that help us grow, and in the same time keep us down.
Yeah.
But sometimes this is what we need.
Yeah.
Okay. But what I can say, your family wants the best for you.
True.
Okay.
True.
But it doesn't mean that they know what is best for you.
That is also true.
Times changes, especially now. In our parents' time, time was linear.
True.
Now we are exponential plus.
True.
Yeah. So I believe there's a lot of industries that can give you an outcome. It depends on exactly what you want.
What you want.
Stability is very important for now. I really look at it from this story that they used to tell us when we were kids. It's about an ant and a cockroach.
Yes.
Okay. The cockroach spends his summer tanning in sun and just eating whatever he finds.
Yeah.
And then the ant keep on working. So one day the cockroach asked the ant, "Why do you work too much? Look at the sun, look at the wind.
Yeah.
Everything is fine, just relax." And the ant said, "We will see this smile in winter."
You know, I like this analogy you're giving because, okay, so I'm a Christian by religion, and in the Bible, there was an example that was made about the ants, that humans should emulate the ants, how they always work hard and they save, so they never lack. They always have something in winter. So
we have to balance between the cockroach and the ant. This is how I see it.
Okay, so not just extreme work, but also being able to enjoy the journey.
Of course.
While you're at it as well.
Course. And this will give that stability is something good. Of course it's something good.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that entrepreneurship is the thing and everyone has to leave their job.
Yeah.
It's not like that.
It depends on what you want out of life.
It depends on what pressure and stress that you are able to contain in order to reach
your
what
goal.
you want. It's all about discipline, actually.
Okay. All right. So in this next section of the show, I'm going to ask you either or questions based on media and technology. So Moltbook or Facebook, which would you choose if you had to pick only one?
Moltbook, of course.
And why? Why Moltbook?
I wish I can get out of social media.
Okay.
Yeah, because it just giving a lot of it's distraction, and it keeps you from living a very rich experience, let's say.
Okay. So, next question, podcast or series of movies, like drama, movies, or podcast?
None.
None? You do more of commercials.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to observe
Okay.
more than create now.
Okay, observe more than create. Okay, Teslas or manual cars?
Manual, of course.
Why? Why manual?
My number one passion is driving. I drive a very classic car.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. So do you go for the Formula Ones and?
Of course, this is one of the things that keeps me excited. Yes.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so next question: having a Zoom meeting with a client or in-person conversation, in-person meeting with a client, which you prefer?
Depends on the deal that we're making. It depends on the client. So, yeah, both.
Both.
It depends,
okay.
yes.
It
There's a lot of
depends.
people that you feel satisfied when you are on the same table. Let's say on 25th floor, and saying,
Yeah.
better than sitting in a place where you are.
Okay. All right, that makes sense. My next question: communicating with clients, emojis or text?
Text.
Okay, getting clientele base, digital marketing or word of mouth?
For me, word of mouth.
But why word of mouth? Because one would just think that there's so many people in the social media space, like billions of users now. So if you do like digital marketing, you get lots of people it's not certain, but it feels like you have more chances. So why would you say word of mouth?
Word of mouth is more convenient for clients. When someone comes to me and say, you know what, they're very good.
Yeah.
They do this, they do this.
Mm-hmm.
It's an easier access for us.
Okay.
Because the main problem to be in the media industry is pitching.
True.
You pitch every day, and there's
Every
a lot
day.
of no answers.
Yes.
There's a lot of back and forth.
True.
There's deals that stays for 4 months until, and
So true.
This is for me
A waste of time.
I felt that I did what I had to do. I preferred word of mouth.
And I think that's what makes Google reviews very effective. So I was in a mini conference recently, and I met this woman. She has a gaming company based in the UAE, and she told me majority of her clients are gotten from Google reviews. So when she asked them, they're like, oh, we saw your reviews, and which is like word of mouth, and we decided to work with you. So that is amazing. Okay, so as we wrap up the show, that is your camera. I would like you to just speak to anyone, any aspiring media expert, anyone trying to get into filming, cinematography, or production. If you just any form of advice you can give them based on your experience in this field.
Okay. Wherever you want to go, just go, even if it doesn't make sense. All you need to do is take action, stay disciplined, and when it opens, it opens.
Perfect. That's nice. And then lastly, what would you say to people that are feeling intimidated by the fast change in the world right now with technological advancements, with AI agents, with automation, especially people in videography or photography or, people in your field? What would you say to them?
I would say whatever you feel is valid, but there's another way to it. You can do a lot than what you can imagine. You don't know everything, and that's the main power. To have something to learn, so you're not limited. It's not the end. Just accept whatever is coming and cope with whatever is coming.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for being on the show, Shadi. It was really nice having you. Thank you, everyone, for watching to the end of this episode. Please don't forget to follow us. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and all our channels as well. And drop your comments below if you have any inquiries or anyone you would like to see on the show. Thank you. Bye.